This is Irwin for swirlingovercoffee.com, and this is a review of the 5.5-inch version of the ASUS ZenFone 3 mid-range specs premium build. It departs from the previous design of the previous ZenFone series, the ZenFone 2, in that this is more glass and metal. The previous one is plastic and chunky. It also has a rear-mounted fingerprint scanner, which is very fast. For example, I'm going to lock this up for you. Then I'm going to turn it on. Just like that. Off. On. You won't get that kind of performance, for example, from the Cherry Mobile phones right now, like the M1, which is their Deca Core phone, because their approach to Cherry Mobile's approach to a fingerprint scanner is just a tiny, uncomfortable circle. Unlike this one, this is a rectangle, which is markedly different from the approach of other phones like Oppo, which has apes the Apple design of having a fingerprint scanner on the thumb. It's closer to what other phones have, like the Vivo V3 Max right here. It's just inspired by the Huawei rear fingerprint scanner. I mean, I'm taping this on the Huawei G8, so I can't really show you the rear. Anyway, just a quick rundown of the specs. 5.5-inch Full HD display. Buttons on the sides, power, volume rocker, headphone jack, speaker Type-C, charging port. I hope you can see it right there. There you go. And capacitive keys that are still not backlit but provide a very good haptic feedback. The bezels are thinner, as you can see. It's a tight, smallish phone, even though it's 5.5. There's a smaller version, 5.2 inches, with a lower price tag. This one's $89.95. Now let's go. What else is here? Rear fingerprint scanner, 16 megapixel camera. We're going to show you some sample shots of this, which takes great low light shots. You can actually go on an evening stroll and take pictures. We're also going to play some games and load some videos. By the way, the port here doesn't accept the regular USB OTGs, so you're going to need something like this, a Type-C USB flash drive. Yeah. Just some quick thoughts. The ASUS ZenFone UI is cleaner now, although my homepage is very messy. As with the previous ZenFones, you can change mostly anything on the theme selection, on the theme app right there. So I'm going to connect this just so you can see how much storage it has. 64 gig internal, expandable via micro SD. Okay, connected. Yeah, there we go, connected. Explore. Yeah. Let's see the storage of this. Rotate. Storage and USB. 40.32 gig available. Internal is, there you go. So, what's in here? This is a great video binging device. I'll start over. We're playing this from here. Very nice sound. Look at that. Viewing angles are great. One of my favorite shows. Alright, enough of that. Just so you can see how great this is for multitasking, we're going to go into Netflix. I was rewatching this movie the previous night, and I fell asleep. So we're just going to load it again.
Tell me, how many?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Should I go first?
Shall I go first? I'm going to rewind it a bit. Of course, it would be great if you had good internet connection. And while that's playing, what else can we do to abuse this? Yeah. Let's play a YouTube video. Sorry about the glare. This is an Overwatch short animated thing. And while that's playing, let's go back. Where is that? To my game. There are no edits to this video. We're playing this in real time so you can see how great this phone is. This icon here is the game Genie. It allows you to stream your game live to YouTube or record your game so that you can watch how badly you performed. Or share, show your video for critique to team players. We'll just play a quick game. I am not so good with this. I am not very good with this game. See, there's the game Genie. You can use this to boost your game, live record, and share. I think where's that? What did I do? I taped a previous game of mine. Where is it? Game Genie right there. This is a previous game which I taped, recorded. So there, that's me playing. Yeah, so let's go back to our game. It reconnects. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna play some VIP games here. We don't need a speed booster actually, so we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna play this game, then go back to Netflix and YouTube, and then send a message to myself on Facebook Messenger, and then load the camera. Okay, where's everyone? What the hell? It ended. Oh, come on. I still got stuff. Okay, next match in 17 seconds. We're going to wait. Bear with me. Okay, well that's loading. The ZenFone 3 has a 3000 mAh battery. The Type-C charger allows fast charging. And the battery life on this thing lasts me a solid 14 hours. That's moderate heavy usage games, some Netflix episodes, using the camera a lot of times, and uploading to Facebook. So this phone will last you in this day and the next. All right, let's play again. Where's everyone? Let's get that VIP. There's the VIP. There's our VIP. Sorry if I suck at this game. I'm not the best in it. Let's see. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, that's happening. Let's go back to YouTube. Yeah. And then let's go back to Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Go, 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 go. And then send a message to myself. Hi, self. There we go. And oh, we forgot that I was watching Brain Dead. So the multitasking is great, as you can see. And then let's check out the camera. The camera UI has changed for the better. It's cleaner now. We don't have a target. There we go. There's our target. For example, look at that. Round circles. Most of the pictures I have here were taken using the auto mode. Selfie under yellow lighting right there. So it's got a good, very good selfie camera. That's me. Too many pictures of me. Still me. Okay. Enough of me. Let's show you the good shots. Yeah, if you're gonna takes great food shots, but that's not representative. Takes great product shots, but not that. Where are those shots? Yeah. Like that. So it's a great food porn shot. When you go to a museum, take artsy shots, you can do that too. This is a quick shot of my pet. And what else? The capture speed should be demonstrated because it's really great, and it also does 4K video, which I've uploaded separately. You can check that out. Bokeh picture. So let's go with, I have some night shots here. And there we go. Hope you can see that. Normal shot, that's without any flash or assistance. And then I went low light mode. See? More details captured. This is already good enough, but when you go low light, you capture more. And then selfie with celebrities. And then we go food porn. So it's a great all-around camera, front and rear. And we're not even going into most of the features that the camera can do. Low light effects, selfie, panorama, GIF, miniature, time rewind, smiles, slow motion, what did I press? Night, super resolution, and a hell of a lot more. Okay. Why don't we remove this before we go on? I'm gonna wrap this up. I really like this phone. As you've seen, the multitasking is great, even though this is mid-range. And the price, I think, is justified. The build is really nice. Fingerprint Scanner is very good. Cameras are very impressive, front and rear. Gaming is nice. You can switch between Asphalt 8 and Modern Combat. Play them on their highest settings. You can binge watch on Netflix and YouTube, social media all day, and you'll get me 14 hours of battery life. At least that's my experience. If you want to nitpick on the bad sides, the capacitive keys are still not backlit, but they provide enough haptic feedback so you can basically ignore them. And what else? It has nearly the same price as the Vivo V3 Max, which is no, this costs lower, around 17K. This is 19K basically. This has better specs, a higher processor, faster processor, metallic approach, not like the glass approach here, but its cameras are subpar compared to this. If you really want to push it, the competitor to the 5.5 version of the ZenFone 3 would be maybe the Oppo F1 Plus, but design-wise, it apes the iPhone, so this is more original. And yeah, the Oppo F1 Plus is around 20K, so it's more expensive. This one, I really like this phone. You can go gaming with it, and it's not water resistant like the other phones out there, but at least not at least, it really feels premium in your hand. And if you prefer smaller phones, the ZenFone 3 has a smaller version, the 5.2-inch version, and you also can't go wrong with that. But I prefer the 5.5-inch version. So yeah, please, you can read the full review on my blog, swirlingovercoffee.com, and I also did an unboxing of the ZenFone 3 5.5-inch. You can watch that. Thank you for watching. I really like this phone. It comes highly recommended. See you on the next video.